Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 2002 Nissan Silvia Spec-R Aero S15. Now, this car can be acquired in 3 different ways on Gran Turismo 7, and I'll tell you all 3 of them right now. First, it can be acquired by purchasing it here at the used car dealership for 60,700 credits. And it may not always be available here, but it will eventually rotate back into being available at the used car dealer. If it's not in the used car dealer, though, you can purchase it at Brand Central under Nissan's dealership. And it's slightly more expensive there, and we'll get there, so I'll show you what the price is when we get to Brand Central. And the third way to obtain this car is you can actually get it for free by completing the Gran Turismo Cafe menu book number 18, which is Nissan Sports Cars. And in order to do that, you have to complete the Japanese Clubman Cup 550 race at the Tokyo Expressway south counterclockwise, and you have to finish in the top 3 in that race to obtain this car. Alright, so I'm going to click on this car and we'll look at some of its specs to get started. First, it comes stock with 496.98 performance points. It has an FR drivetrain, meaning that the engine is situated at the front of the vehicle and the rear wheels drive the car. The maximum stock power is 246 horsepower at 6,400 RPM. The car weighs just over 2,700 pounds and the engine is turbo aspirated. Now I'm going to click on Learn More and we'll see what Andy has to say about this car. The Nissan Silvia is known for its front-engine rear-wheel drive layout and its powerful turbocharged engine. The S15 Spec-R Silvia is more compact than the S14 and boasts a strengthened chassis. Like other Nissan sports cars, it is fitted with an SR20 turbocharged inline-4 capable of 246.5 horsepower. This Silvia really is the quintessential FR sports car of its class. Well, that's everything we can learn about this car from the used car dealer, so we're going to back out to the main menu now and go to Brand Central. And from here, we're going to go to Asia Pacific to the Nissan dealership. And this car will be in the Nissan showroom. And here it is. So we've already gone over all of the specs, but I will show you the car is slightly more expensive here at Brand Central at 68,000 credits. But here you get to choose your color. So I'm going to click on this car, and there are 6 colors that you can paint this car. You choose one of these colors, back out to the previous menu, and click on Purchase to buy the car in that color. We're going to click on Learn More here and see what Martin has to say. Nissan's S15 Silvia has become one of the most popular Japanese rear-wheel drive sports cars thanks to drifting. This particular version is the Spec-R Aero that came with the SR20 turbocharged inline-4 engine. The car has classic sports car proportions and weighs only 2,646 pounds. If you enjoy sliding your car around corners, then you'll be delighted with the balance that this thing delivers. Alright, that's everything we can learn from Brand Central, so we're going to back out to the main menu once again. And I'm going to go to the garage, where I'll get into this car, and we'll learn some more. So I'm going to click on Change Car. We have to go down to N for Nissan, and I have quite a few Nissans, so it's going to take me a second to find it. Okay, let's see. Here we are. All right, I'm going to click on this car, and we'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more. All right, we're going to click on Car Collection and go to this vehicle. And from here, we're going to read a quick description about it and learn some more. This popular S15 model included side skirts and a rear spoiler. Tapped as the savior of the brand, the 7th generation Silvia made its debut in January of 1999 amid the S14's struggle in the marketplace. Returning to basics, the S15 came with a more compact body, one more like the popular S13. This was Nissan's way of saying that the new Silvia wasn't intended to be luxurious, but very sports-minded. Under the hood was the same SR20 2.0-liter DOHC inline-4 that powered both the S13 and S14, only it was more refined than ever. The naturally aspirated variants produced 162.7 horsepower and 141.8 foot-pound of torque, while the turbocharged version pumped out 246.5 horsepower and 202.5 foot-pound of torque. The S15 was offered in two main trim levels, the naturally aspirated Spec-S and the turbocharged Spec-R that boasted a weight-to-power ratio of 5.03 kilograms per horsepower. Retaining key components of the S13 and S14 chassis, Nissan drastically increased body rigidity, which improved handling. The S15s also received a helical LSD. To broaden the car's appeal even more, a convertible version of the Spec-S called the Varietta was introduced in 2000. However, this year also marked the beginning of the end for the Silvia because it wasn't able to meet Japan's exhaust emission standards for 2000. Production of the S15 stopped in August of 2002, marking the end of the 38-year Silvia dynasty that started in 1965. So some great information about the history of this car from Gran Turismo's description. So we're going to back out now one more time to the main menu and go to the cafe where we'll see if anybody's here to talk to us about this car. And we have two people, Chris and Ed Welburn. We're going to start with Chris. Let's have a closer look. With a compact body equal to the S13, which was the Silvia 2 generations prior, the car's styling was balanced and beautiful. And because it was turbocharged, it produced a respectable 246.5 horsepower. It also competed in Japan's GT championships as a race car. It was also a fantastic base car for drifting. The fun of driving this car transcends its low price tag. And now we'll go to Ed Welburn and see what he has to say. The Nissan Silvia Spec-R is a small coupe with great proportions, but it is a great opportunity for you to express your own creativity. It would make a great custom project car with large wheels and flared fenders as a starting point. Then paint it black with a splash of color for graphics, or just use your own creative magic. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7, but we're going to make one final stop at the tuning shop where I'll show you everything that can be done to improve this car's performance and power. I do want to mention that I have done extensive work on this car, and I've gotten its performance points all the way up to just under 700 at 684.4. But I will still show you everything that can be done to it to improve performance. Under the sports category, everything here is available for purchase. Under club sports, with the exception of high compression pistons, everything else is available and can be added to this car. Under semi-racing, with the exception of a supercharger, everything else on this page is fair game and can be used. And under the racing section, everything on this page, again with the exception of a supercharger and some of the higher end modifications like an active LSD controller and the fourth stage of weight reduction, are available for purchase. So lots that you can do to improve this car's performance and power. That's everything we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.